This video, I'm going to solve some problems in relation to the topic magnetic field. So, dun sa isa kong video ay na-discuss ko yung concepts and theories when it comes to magnetic field and magnetism. So, this time, let's have some problem solving. Okay. So, for our first problem, a circular coil of 50 turns has a diameter of 30 cm. Its magnetic field exerts a force of 0.195 Newton. So, on a magnetic pole, having a strength of 30 milliweber placed at its center. So, what is the current in the coil? Okay. So, para malaman natin yan, so what we are going to do is to determine first, so para malaman natin yung current ng coil. Okay. So, let's have this one. Kunin muna natin yung, teka, ano ba pwede natin gawin dito? Kasi ano to magnetizing no? So, since this is for the circular coil, so kung naalala natin yung formula kanina, that is Ni over, yung formula to? Is it 2R? Ayan. So, correct me if I'm wrong na lang. Hindi, tama yun, 2R. Okay. Is it 2R? Ayan, Ni over 2R. Ayun, tama. So, Ni over 2R. Okay. So, ngayon, kailangan natin makuha yung current. Given yung number of turns, then, yung radius, pwede natin makuha mula dun sa diameter. So, ngayon, wala pa tayong magnetizing force or magnetic field strength. So, para makuha natin yan, we can have this one. Yung formula natin na F over M. No, yung magnetic force divided by the magnetic strength, or actually this is the unit pole strength. Ayan. Okay? So we can have this one. So N is 50, then I, then over twice of the radius, since ang diameter dito ay 30, so ang radius mo ay 15 cm, pero gagawin natin siyang meter, so 0.15. Ayan, since naka-metric tayo no? Ayan. Then equals 0.195 over 30, so 30 times 10 raised to negative 3. Webe, diba? Dali lang, no? Okay, so we can have that one. So, ano kaya magiging answer dyan? So, you can use some shift solve if you want. Or mano-mano, it's up to you. So, makuha dapat natin dyan ay 0.039 ampere. Okay? So, or pwede rin, kung gusto mong gawing milliampere, gawin mo siyang 39 milliampere. Yan, pwede ganyan, no? Okay. So, yan po, no? Pagdating sa problem number 1. Okay. For our second problem, what force would act on a pole strength 60 unit pole placed inside an air core toroid of 30 cm average radius, having 1,000 turns and in which there is a current of 0.25 amperes. So, okay. So, dito, yung ating magnetic pole strength po, or unit pole strength, ay in terms of unit pole. So, this is CGS. No? Yan, CGS po yan. So, hindi po kasi siya naka-milliweber, or Weber, no? So, therefore, gagamit tayo ng CGS system. Pagdating din sa pagsosolve. Ibig sabihin, yung force na kailangan natin makuha is in terms of dynes. Yan, in terms of dynes. So, para magawa natin yan, since this is an air core toroid, ano kaya yung pwede natin gamiting formula? No? So, pwede natin gamitin is yung formula po ng, kung naalala nyo po yung kanina, yung sa may solenoid. Ayan, solenoid. Ayan, yung, since toroid is also a solenoid, so, we can have 4 pi Ni over 10L. Ayan. So, ito po, no? Since ang hinahanap natin ay F, so pwede natin makuha yung F, of course, mamamagitan ng F over M. Ayan. So, again, ganun ulit yung gagawin natin, but this time yung F ang nawawala. So, 4 pi, N is 1,000 turns, current is 0.25 ampere. Then, ang length natin, since CGS tayo, so let's make it 30 cm. Then, ang F natin is naka-dynes na po yan. Then, 60 unit pole strength. Okay? So, ayan po. Solve na natin. So, ganito mo yung magiging approach natin kapag CJS, no? Kaya dapat take note natin yung mga formulas pagdating sa CJS. So, answer should be 600. Ay, sorry. Okay, wait. Teka. Ang L nga pala dito, okay, so meron tayong mali, guys, no? So, ang L po dyan, na gagamitin natin, hindi po 30 cm. Kasi nabanggit naman po na siya ay radius yung 30 cm. So, ngayon, ang length, kapag circle po yung ating object, no, circular, so ang length natin will become equal to the circumference. Ayan, o tawagin natin mean circumference. So, mean circumference, okay, or circumference is equal to, syempre, 2 pi times the radius. So, ganun ang gagawin natin, no? So, 2 pi times 30, so it will be equal to 60 pi. Yan, centimeter, no? So, dapat 60 pi. Yan, so, ay pala medyo nakakapagtaka din, no? Or, pwede rin namang, tama, okay na. So, that should be, yes, tama. So, the answer must be 100 dynes. Okay? Yan, kanina, number 1. Okay? So, take note na natin pagdating po yan sa mga ganitong klaseng problems. Okay, for problem number 3, so a solenoid with an air as a core of length 20 cm and cross-sectional area of 4 square centimeter contains 200 turns. If it carries a current of 0.5 ampere, what is the magnetic flux density at the center? So, okay, so gagamitin natin formula dito is yung sa solenoid. Tama ba? Yung sa solenoid. Kasi solenoid nga, no? So, H, okay, pwede natin gamitin muna yung sa what do you call this? Point, yung kanina, no? Yung kagagamit lang natin. Yan. Since tayo, no? What do you call this? Naka CJS, no? So, why not? Try natin i-CJS muna. So, tatry ko munang kunin yung magnetic flux density in terms of, what do you call this? Gauss. Okay, Gauss. Okay, so kunin muna natin si H by just, 4 pi times the number of turns is 200. Ang current natin is 0.5 plus 10 times, ang length is 20 centimeter. Okay? Ayan. So, kunin natin ng H. That will be in terms of worsted, no? Kung di ako nagkakamali, no? CJS ng magnetic magnetizing force, no? So, that is in terms of worsted. Okay? So, makukuha natin ay 2 pi, no? So, 2 pi worsted. Tapos, para makuha natin yung yung B, okay? So, actually, mu times H. At dahil, yung naman natin, guys, is, ang mu O natin kapag CJS is 1, then ang relative permeability natin, so we will assume na ang relative permeability natin, dahil solenoid at air, 1. Okay? So, yun lang laging assumption natin, ha? So, pag hindi po nabanggit, automatic, ang relative permeability ay 1, or kapag air, that is 1. Okay? So, ang magiging answer natin is 2 pi or 6.28. Ayan. 6.2832. Nga pala, Gauss na nga pala, no? Gauss. G. Or kung i-convert mo siya sa sa Tesla, di ba may conversion yan? Yung parang, I think, 1 Tesla is 10,000 Gauss. Ayan, so, G, no? So, 1 Tesla is 10,000 Gauss. Now, pag divide mo, yan, divide mo sa 10,000, makukuha mo is 6.2832 times 10 raised to negative 4 Tesla. Okay? So, kahit alin dyan yung magiging sagot mo, it will be the same, no? So, magiging parehas lang. Yan. Or, ayan. So, actually, pwede mo rin isolve yung, tawag dito, yung H by, syempre, using yung SI. Kasi ito pang CJS plus ito yung kanina. So, kung pang SI tayo, so we can have NI over length, no? So, wherein ang NI natin is 200 times 0.5. Tapos yung length na gagamitin natin, dahil 20 cm, sigawin natin siyang 0.2 meter. Ayan, so 0.2. So makuha natin dyan ay 500. No? 500 ano to? Newton per Weber. Ayan. Okay, or pwede ring, actually may na-discover tayong bagong unit, ampere turn per meter. No? Tapos kunin mo na yung yung B o yung magnetic flux density by multiplying the so yung mu natin is 4 pi times 10 raised to negative 7 times 500. Tapos yung mu r naman natin is 1, kaya okay lang. So multiply mo na siya. That will become around, ayun, so parehas lang din, no? So it will be the same. Yan. Okay? So yan po. So 1. Yan. Okay? So yan po pagdating sa sample problem number 3. For our sample problem number 4, we have this magnetomotive force being supplied by a current of 1 ampere through a 1000 turns. The magnetic circuit consists of a steel core with relative permeability of 1000, 10 cm long, and 4 square centimeter in area, and an air gap of 1 cm long. So what is the intensity in the air gap? Okay. So dito, meron tayong dalawang materials na nabanggit, no? Dalawang magnetic materials. So we have yung steel at saka yung air, no? So with that, dahil magnetic circuit ito, so meron tayong dalawang materials na i-consider. Therefore, pagdating sa equivalent reluctance, so pag-a-add lang po natin ang reluctance ng steel at ng air. Okay, so take note, ang formula natin ng reluctance is length over mu O, mu R, area. Okay, so for this one, ano ba pwede natin gamiting convention? So siguro I will try use CGS system for this one. So para yung mu O natin maging 1. Okay? Ayan, CGS tayo. So for this one, ano bang length ng ating steel? Ang length ng steel po ay 10 cm. Over, ang mu natin is 1. Ang mu R is 1,000. Ang area naman niya is 4 square centimeter. Take note, naka-CGS tayo, ha? Plus yung air gap, which is 1 centimeter, over 1 again. Ang mu R ng air is 1. Tandaan natin yan. At same area lang actually. Okay, same area lang sila. Nung air gap tsaka nung steel core. So, okay. So, compute natin kung anong lalabas na reluctance, no? So we have 0.525, no? 2525 rather. Okay? Then after that, pagkatapos mong kunin yung reluctance, ay kunin mo naman yung kanyang flux. Okay? So by just using the formula for MMF and over the reluctance. Siyempre, ang formula po ng MMF, dahil CGS tayo, 0.4 pi Ni over R. Yan. Okay, so compute na natin. So we can have 0.4 pi times the number of turns is, nabanggit is 1,000. 1 ampere. Then over the reluctance, 0.2525. So ano kaya yung magiging flux? So since CGS tayo, this will become in Maxwell. Yan, Maxwell to, no? Okay, so that will be around 4,976.78 Maxwell. Okay? Then, para makuha natin intensity, so ang hinahunt kasi natin magnetic field strength. So, H will be equivalent to the, since air gap tayo, no? So, air. Then, equals sa magnetic flux density ng air over the, actually, mu ng air, no? Ayan. So, is equal to, again, mu O, tapos mu ng air. Okay. So ngayon, computein muna din natin to. So we're in. Pwede natin makomputein by, di ba yung nito is, yan. Okay, flux over the area. So ayan. So makukuha na natin si intensity ni air. So by just using yung flux, 4,976.78 Maxwell. Then ang mu O nga natin is 1. Ang mu R ng air is 1 also. Then, over 4 square centimeter. So, ayan na po. Makukuha na natin ang intensity ng air, which will become 1,244. Ayan. So, yun po yung magiging answer niya, no? 1,244.1951. Since H overstead. So, gumamit tayo ng CJS, guys, no? Na system, unit system, no? Okay. So, paano naman kapag kunyari, ang ginamit ko is, let's say, ang ginamit ko bigla ay, tawag dito? SI, no? So, tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari. So, let's say, ito, ilalagay na natin yung value ng mu O. Okay, yan ako lang, no? Mu O. Yan. Magbabago to. Siyempre, magbabago din to. Okay, hindi natin. So, ito, tatagalin ko lang yung 0.45 dito. Yan. Okay. Yan. Yan. Sige, so, magbabago to. Sige, kunin muna natin yung reluctance. Of course, that will be equivalent to, so, since ang ng steel, so yung 10 cm gawin natin, ayan, 0.10 meter over 4 pi times 10 raised to negative 7. Gamitin nyo lang po yung constant 33. That's 1,000. Tapos ang 4 square centimeter, kapag kinonvert nyo siya sa square meter, so divide nyo lang po siya sa 100 square. So 4 divided by 100 square. So yun po yung magiging ano niya. So dapat ang lalabas dito is 4 times 10 raised to negative 4 square meter. Tama. Okay, so again ha, yung 4 square centimeter, yan. So, 100 centimeter, then 1 meter, then square. Okay, so lalabas po yan. Yan, square meter. Okay, then plus, since 1 centimeter, let's make it 0.01. Then again, 4 pi times 10 raised to negative 7, then 1, then the same lang yung area. Okay, so kunin natin kung ano magiging reluctance. Yan. Sige, yan ako lang ha. Wait lang. So, lalabas po, malaki, no? Sige, ano lang natin, scientific notation natin. So, 20.0933 times 10 raised to 6. Okay? So, dito, Ni na yung gagamitin natin. So, divided by lang siya sa... Okay. So, kaya ang makukuha natin dito ay... So, magiging ano na siya, no? So, 4 point... Ayan, so ang magiging flux natin, kanina nabanggit natin ito, no? Ayan, okay, parang dinivide mo lang sa 10 raised to 8, no? So, i-divide mo lang sa 10 raised to 8 yung yung flux. So, magiging ganito na siya, no? Yung flux na naka-Maxwell. Times 10 raised to negative 5. Then dito, ayan, ano na siya, no? Weber ang unit. Okay, so then dito, palitan lang natin. So, ito gagawin ko lang tong, okay. Tignan natin kung ano magiging resulta, no, kapag iba naman yung natin. So dito yung flux na ilalagay natin 4.9768 wait lang. Dito lang natin. Okay. So we have 4.97678 times 10 raised to negative 5 Weber over yung mu O natin is 4 pi. At dahil air gap naman to, so ang mu R natin is 1. Then 4 times 10 raised to negative 4 square meter. So this is Weber. So ang lalabas dito will be Newton per Weber. Newton per Weber, or pwede ring ampere turn per meter, no? So sige, kunin na natin. So, magiging sagot natin is 99,000. 9.892. Okay, ang unit niya, again, Newton per Weber or ampere turn per meter. Ayan. So, ayan po, no, pagdating po sa ganitong problem, ayan po siya. Okay? So, ayan po, next tayo for our sample problem number 5. So again, no, yung pwedeng sagot po is ito, no, or pwede rin po yung kaninang sinagot natin na 1,244. Yan, 0.195. Or yan. So, pwede rin yan. Worsted. Okay? Sige po. So, I hope okay na tayo dito sa problem number 4. Okay. Now, let's go to problem number 5. Okay. An iron ring has a mean circumference of 1 meter and cross-sectional area of 8 square centimeter. It is wound with 6,000 turns of coil carrying a current of 2 amperes. If the flux produced is 1.5 milliweber, what is the relative permeability of the iron? Okay. So, para mahanap natin to, since may nabanggit po flux at saka number of turns at saka coil, so we can have this one. Gagamitin natin ang Ohm's law ng magnetic circuit. So, using the formula for MMF, then for the reluctance. Since may nabanggit namang flux, so ito na siya, MMF will be equal to, gagamit po tayo ng SI. So, NI ang gagamitin natin. Then dito, ayan, length over the mu O, mu R, then the area. Okay? So, ang N natin, number of turns is 6,000. Multiply po yan sa 2 amperes. Ang flux natin is 1.5 times 10 raised to negative 3 Weber. Ang length naman, so since naka 1 meter na siya, ayan, 1 meter. Tas over, mu O, again, 4 pi. Or pwede po kayong direktang, ipasok na lang, constant number 33. Then, ang hinahanap natin ay ang mu R. Then, ang area, 8 times 10 raised to negative 4 square meter. So, kung i-convert mo yung ayan. So, ayan, 8 square centimeter. So, 1 meter per 100 centimeter, then square. Okay? So, ngayon, kunin natin ang magiging mu R dyan. So, yun lang, no? Ganun lang pala kadali, no? Wala natin mahirap, eh. Constant 33. Don't forget, no? Actually, to be exact, ang constant 33 yata. Sige, I will check later on. So, ang sagot dapat will be sige, i-verify natin, no? So, 6,000. Tama ba? That's 2 amperes. Okay. Sige. So, medyo mababa lang siya. Okay. Hindi siya pang iron, no? Anyway, sige. So, ito pa yung magiging answer natin. We have 124.339. 8. Ayan. Okay. So, napakababa po, no? Kung tutuusin, parang mahinang klase ng iron to. Kasi usually, pag iron, di ba, dapat malakas. Okay? So, anyway, yan ang nakuha natin. Ngayon, kung gusto mo, tawag dito, kung gusto mo i-adjust ang lahat, so gawin siyang around 1,243, so i-adjust lang natin yung number of turns. So, kailangan bawasan lang. So, gawin lang natin siya around 600. Ayan, turns of coil. Ayan. Okay. So that is for problem number 5. And lastly, for our next problem, okay, I think this will be the last problem. So, a flexible wire is, or 1 meter long, is being formed into square, the plane of which is perpendicular to a uniform of field 1 milliweber per square meter. Find the work done if the wire under the electromagnetic forces set up when a current of 10 amperes is passed through it. Assumes a circular shape. Okay. So, meron na tayong wire, no, formed into square, okay, na kung saan dumaan yung field perpendicular dun sa plane, no? Then, hanapin na yung work done. Actually, ang tinutukoy natin diyang work done is we are referring to the difference between the torques. So, ibig sabihin, gagawin natin, kunin natin yung torque muna. Okay, torque sa pagitan nilang dalawa, no? So, we have the torque difference. Okay? So, unahin muna natin, torque ng circle. Maminus natin siya sa torque ng square. Ayan, since yun yung previous shape, eh. Okay, so since kanina nabanggit natin, or dun sa isang video, nabanggit natin yung formula, which is, I think, that is, wala namang nabanggit kaninang number of turns, no? So, ibig sabihin, we are not going to consider yung number of turns here. No? So, baga parang i-remove natin kasi supposed to be ang torque is this one, di ba? B-I-N-A, then cosine of the angle, no? Okay. So, dito, we will assume din na yung angle na gagamitin natin will become 0. Okay? So, assume natin na yung angle is 0. Then, assume natin na yung n natin is for one turn. No? So, ibig sabihin, itong makukuha nating work done, this is per turn lang po. Okay? Kada turn po ng wire. Okay? So, that's why, ang mangyayari na lang, so, we have VI, A circle, minus BIA square. Okay? So, we have that one. No? So, kumbaga, parehas lang sila ng magnetic field. Okay? Then, parehas lang po sila ng current na gagamitin natin. Okay? So, pwede nating i-factor out to. Okay? So, ayan. Then, we can substitute everything. So, yung B is 1 times 10 raised to negative 3. Actually, millitesla ang dating, no? Ayan, millitesla. Tapos, ang area mo or ang current is 10 amperes. Ngayon, pagdating sa area, ang area ng circle, syempre, ang area ng circle ay pi r squared, no? Tapos, ang area ng square is just square lang po ng isang side. Okay. So, area ng circle, ang circle, hindi pa natin alam, no? Kung ano ba yung magiging natin? Radius, no? So, for this one, ang mangyayari po, sige, bago natin makompute itong so, dito, alamin na natin. So, for this one, since flexible wire is 1 meter long, so, kung circle or kung bubuuin natin yung circle, itong 1 meter na to will represent as the circumference. So, kunin natin ang radius. So, pi r is equal to, or 2 pi r rather, 1 meter. Ayan. So, kunin natin ang r, it will become 1 over 2 pi. No? Tapos, dun sa square naman, so sa area or sa perimeter ng square, it is equal to 4s. So, ibig sabihin, ang perimeter mo is 1. Kasi nga, bubuuin mo siyang square eh. So, gagawin mo siyang square yung 1 meter. So, ang s natin will become 1/4 meter. So, ito, meter ba? O, tama, meter. Okay, so for this one, ang gagawin na lang natin is, since ang area ng circle is pi r squared, so pi times 1 over 2 pi, then square, minus, okay, area ng square, 1/4 square. Ayan, so makukuha na natin ang difference sa torque, okay, or work done ng wire. Okay? So, compute lang natin yan. Okay, so makukuha na dapat natin is around, okay, 1.7077 times 10 raised to negative 4. So, pwede siyang Newton meter or Joule. Since ang torque naman, pwede siyang Newton meter. But since work done, so, ayan, joules na lang. Okay? So, ayan, 1.7077 times 10 raised to negative 4 Newton meter or joules. So, these are some problems po na related po dun sa topic na magnetic field and magnetism.